Well, if you will look back in the history of the United States, the school was always the center of the community. It gave education, it gave a place for all the children to play and do the things that were a safe haven for their young life.
Well, for me, I was not one of the out of the more affluent families. My family had to work. They were farmers. They raised tobacco like many other people in this area. And I came up fairly hard, but the people at this school, when I came through, understood that. And they didn't look down on kids. They gave everybody a fair break. I feel like that being in a small school like this, that I had opportunities I would not have gotten had I been in a larger school or in a school where that the teachers just taught and weren't compassionate to the children.
I always enjoyed my high school years. In fact, I enjoyed being in school from the first grade up. Everything was a blessing to me. I always played all the sports. I was on the basketball team, enjoyed that. Then always running the relay and everything, high jump and all that stuff. I was just a wild lady doing everything that came along, but I always enjoyed everything.
We had change classes, and we had classes with freshmen, sophomores, and all of us together, ever what they picked. We picked our subjects, and you had to have so many points to graduate. I forgot how many it was. Some of them you didn't have to take if you didn't want to, but some of them you had to. You had to have 4 years of English. You had to have history. You had to have 4 years of math. It could be algebra, geometry, just so. You had to have 4 years before you could graduate. Well, we had a few that was so bright, no, I guess you'd say. They graduated in 3 years because they was eligible. You just had to have so many points.
My name is Camilla Welburn Cook, and I went to the school, completed and graduated here. I came back and taught 1 year when I really thought I was going to see a stay-at-home mom. And then when I retired, I came back and did remediation for 2 years. So I have lots of connections with this place, and I love Mountain Park. I love Mountain Park School, and I am so thankful. I'm really feel blessed that I was able to grow up here in this community and go to this school.
I attended Mountain Park School from 1948 as a first grader, and I graduated in 1960. And from there, I took with me the wonderful memories that I have of Mountain Park School, both high school and elementary. Loving teachers, caring people, a small community, and it was just an awesome place to be, and I am so pleased that I had that opportunity.
And the community, it surprises me that we have come as quickly as we have toward getting better facilities. I'm shocked when I see all the schools in good shape. Having been a assistant superintendent and responsible for remodeling and rebuilding buildings and so forth, it just amazes me that this community furnishes funds like they have. You don't find schools like this in many communities. I'm just amazed.
And I think that this new facility is just beyond what we could even imagine for Mountain Park. And I am so grateful that Surrey County Schools decided to put this much money here. They could have very easily said, it's just a little school and we aren't going to do it. But when you walk through and see it, you're amazed. And so I see the future, as Janet leads us into the future, that we're going to be a school in which children will be cared for, they will be loved, and they will be sent out into the community and to the world to do their thing because they have a foundation in Mountain Park.
This new building program, fantastic. I love it. I just have seen the work that's been done. Fantastic. I want to compliment the superintendent, the Board of Education for the foresight that they had. Now they provide for Mountain Park on a more individual basis. They give these kids a whole lot more opportunity. They've got a facility they can be proud of.
I think having this brand new school is going to make students walk with their head a little higher, make teachers walk with a lot more pride. I think having this brand new school is just going to give us a renewed strength to just go the distance, go as high as we can go, and our level of learning is going to be so much higher, so much greater, so much deeper with this brand new school.
Well, I think that the renovations are insurance that the school will not be brought up to close anytime soon. So I feel like this is very, very important to the community.
This new construction means to this community that it will be here and it will be in the history annals for a long, long, long time.
And when I think about the renovation that is here, I am so impressed with this building. And I love the fact that so much of the renovation has some of the original blocks and bathrooms and so forth. It is just wonderful. I think the community is going to benefit greatly from this beautiful school and the loving feeling that you have here of the cleanliness, and it's just wonderful.
Hello, my name is Lauren Garcia Correa. I have attended this school from year 2014 to 2021. My favorite memory from the school is when I got my medals from math, attendance, and everything. I think the students deserve this renovation, and it shows how beautiful Mountain Park is.
My name is Jess Smith. I've been at Mountain Park since kindergarten 2017. My favorite memory of Mountain Park is when I went on a field trip to the zoo in 2nd grade. I like the new gym, and there's a lot more room to play, and I'm so excited to play in the new gym.
This major renovation means so much to the current students, to the alumni of the school, and to this community that is so rich in history and legacy. There is so much to be said for a small, close-knit community, and the attention put into this improvement honors the people who have made it that way. Who would have thought so many years ago that this one-time college would now be a state-of-the-art facility for 21st century learners who will keep this legacy alive for many years to come. I'm positive my dad, who gave so much to Mountain Park area his entire life, is looking down so proud of his hometown. Thank you to every single person who has shaped Mountain Park into the place it is today.
And I think the renovations for this school have gone great, and I think that in the future of this school, that it will prove to the places around us that we work hard to do good. Thank you for watching.